I'm building this. Yes, the cliffs in front of the gatehouse. I personally just think this is better. I also just wanted a bit of a break from Enderman. I just wanted a bit of a break from building buildings. And I thought, yeah, first impressions. This is the first impression to the city, walking through these cliffs. And I just thought that'd be really good. And yeah, here's where I decide to break my ankles. Ow. I'm also going to build some trees. Palm trees. They'll look cool, hopefully. Well, I know they do, because I've built them, because I'm from the future. And yeah, so here is where we're going to go into the planning section. Ooh, planning. Whoa, wavy gravy. But yeah, let's start doing this. I'm not using black today because I'm building cliffs. And cliffs are grey. I messed up with... I forgot to press OK just then. Ooh, that looks a bit thick. Not sure I like that. But yeah, let's build up these cliffs. I've used two colours because I'm like, ooh, light and dark, shadow. Ooh, I'm so artsy-fartsy. Ah, great. Look, here's some striations and cracks and such in the cliffs. Oh, isn't that fancy? This kind of already looks pretty cool, but I think adding on the sand on the top makes it really look, oh, lovely. But yeah, I do use a very dark grey at the end for, the final one, and the white just signifies that you'll be able to walk through those gaps. Oh, looks like it's building time. Right, I've sped up this bit because I'm actually building on camera, but it's me just breaking a bunch of cobblestone at first, then placing a bunch of stone, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm just building out the cliffs. I probably had some sort of witty commentary about the stock exchange or something. I don't know. What are the kind of things I usually talk about? Not the stock exchange, that's a good point. Probably something... I don't know. I recorded this yesterday and I cannot remember what I said. My mind is like a sieve. Just keeping a few bits here and there, but nothing quite useful. But, yeah. Look at this. Building away. Like a little building maverick. Whoa. Oh, I'm looking at cliffs. I do not know why. There's the entrance, all sped up. I was probably talking about something, but I really cannot remember what. But yeah, yes. So here we go. I've done some more progress. There's a wandering trader inside one of the buildings, so you can hear him. But yeah, this is starting to get the vibe of what I wanted it to feel like. So we've got like a slightly smaller cliff on one side, slightly taller cliff on the other, and it's sort of just kind of makes you feel a bit closed in and a bit like, ooh, this is different. This is cool. I haven't done this one yet. You can tell because it's cobblestone. Yeah. Let's get rid of this pesky Enderman. And yeah, how cool does this feel? This already has the starting of what I wanted it to feel like. As you come down this way and you see the entrance, I think that's kind of what I want it to go. I remember I did go into a lovely impassioned speech about how I want this to feel. But I don't think it's quite the time for that yet. I do have, I think, a different clip that I want to use, me trying to remember what I was talking about, but for that bit, because it kind of fits with that clip a bit more, because these are a bit more finished off. Is it this one? It is. How cool does that feel? As you came round that corner and the entrance kind of opens up and you just see it as it comes around the corner, and it's just, you're like, whoa, what is this city? Like, what is through here? There'll be a building in front in there. You'll be like, what's this tower? What's this? There's like a little village out here. Ignore the furnaces. You'll come through here and you'll be like, right, there's this building, there's alleyways, because there's going to be alleyways, there's turrets, there's obelisks, there's a giant tower over there. You know, there's all this, there's, again, alleyways, there's this shop front, there's all of this, you're coming through here, you're like, what's through this way? Oh, there's a big staircase to my right, what goes up here? What is this building? What is up there? And you'll come here, it's like, wow, there's another pathway, where does this go? There's scaffolding, what's that doing? There's another staircase, what do I do? Which way do I go? I want you to feel like you've got choice, and you just don't know what you're doing, and you don't know where to go or what to do next, and you just love it all. You also be like, you have the same thing with this bridge. You're like, what's on the other side of the bridge? You'll be able to see a little bit over through here. But yeah, it's not as good as the original version. Here I'm sort of trying to remember, like, I don't know what I'm saying. So probably something like, oh, building. Oh, building. Oh, yes. Building. Building. Oh, that's it. Yes. So this is where I'm talking about like sand. What I want this place to feel like. And I want this to feel like there's going to be this sort of hidden bazaar underneath it, because there's going to be buildings on top of this area, of this sort of central district, if you will. There's going to be sort of 2 layers. I want the inside to feel like this own little world, like an undercity, but not like an evil undercity, just like something that's like, it's full of life. There's like a hidden bazaar, there's colour, there's fabric, there's loads of things in there. You know, maybe there's a little fountain, who knows? I want there to be a fountain at the front, just as you come in. I feel like that'll be a good thing to draw you in. I'm not sure why I keep looking down this alley, but yeah, that was sort of my plan for that area. And I think it's going to look really cool, just like this. I do think this looks really cool. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Like the sand piled up around the side as if it's been pushed away by the wind or by carts and carriages as they come through. It's just kind of plastering the wall. The road is going to split off up here, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. That view, I'm so happy with this. But yeah, here's the point where I show you what I've built off camera. As with all the other builds that I built off camera. But yeah, here's some trees. Ooh, trees. Isn't that lovely? They look cool, but they're the sort of the same kind of trees that I always build. But yeah, this is another area where I've got that vibe of like, oh, what's this? You're coming round and you're like, what are these trees blocking off? Like, what's this wall? Like, what's behind there? And that's what I want, this intrigue. I built a fence up here. I don't like that I didn't fix that, but I couldn't, and I still haven't fixed it, as in like pushing the stripped oak further down, but oh well, we live and we learn. But yeah, here, as I said, the road will split off. This is the end. The road has split off to the right and to the left. They will actually join back up and kind of go off in another direction as well, so it will kind of split off again, if you will. But yeah, that's for a future episode, not for this one, because this is just this cliff episode, not like a big path episode, and I'll get to that when I work on future things in the future. But hopefully then I'll actually record stuff. Look, there's cactus. They were in the plan as well. I forgot to actually talk about them. But yeah, here's a closer look at that fence. Doesn't it look lovely? Doesn't it look like a fence? Ah, perfect. I'll expand this area as well at one point. At some point, not at one point. At some point I will. I think it just, to develop this little village more. But yeah, one last look at these cliffs that we built today, and oh look, there's my face. And I think this is the time where I shamelessly plug my own channel on my own channel, where I just say thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. Oh, and story time.
I, like Father Time himself, am old and wizened, yes, but I remember more than that pesky guard up on that wall. No, I remember it all. They call me a hermit. No, I'm not a hermit. I actually live in one of the houses. They just don't see me leave it because I get out really early and just kind of wait around in the desert and just kind of spring out on people and go, yeah, time. Yes, I wait for a day when we can bring back these cliffs to fill in the hole in the middle. But for now, they are here. They show the way to our great city. But I want to keep us hidden from the city. From the world, from everyone. We need cliffs everywhere. Cliffs, cliffs, cliffs. Yes. Cliffs. The mad hermit, they call me. Mad. I told you. I actually live in one of the houses. The third one from the right. Yes, that one with the purple door. Yes. That's me. Anyway, yes, the cliffs. I want more. Yes, 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 yes.